What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Jada King Hefner and the beautiful Asana Moon, and we're back again for another show. And the title of this episode is The Smack Heard Round the World. The Smack Heard Round the World. And what do I mean by that? We'll get to that right about now. Hey guys, I'm back again with the beautiful Princess Asana by my side. And today is a totally unplanned show. The title is The Smack Heard Round the World. And it all got motivated because I received a text message from my mother right before I was finna do another show with the beautiful Princess Asana. And when I saw that text, my head went spinning. I couldn't believe it, man. Will Smith had just smacked the hell out of Chris Rock. And when I say smack the hell, I mean smack the hell out of Chris Rock, man. He came from Tuscaloosa with that smack. And it was all because Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett's hair. He said something about that he was ready to see her in G.I. Jane 2. And Will sort of laughed, but the problem was Jada was not laughing. And here's the deal. When you have a human woman, it's a whole different element to the ego factor. Man, if she gets embarrassed in any way, you're going to feel motivated to have to do something. Your ego is not going to let you sit there because guess what? You're going to have to go home and hear about it, and you don't want her telling you that you ain't this and you ain't that. So that's when the ego gets involved and you feel like you have to do something about it. And I can only imagine that since there have been a lot of personal things that have come out about their marriage over the last few years, I'm sure they added fuel to Will's fire. But the big thing I wanted to point out is when you have a companion dog, she's not judging you and she's not ever putting you under any pressure. And I've been talked about so many times since I've been in this game. Callie has been called plastic, fake, silicone to her face. But the thing is, I never got offended. I never let it get on the inside of me. And with your companion dog, she's only going to be offended when you let yourself get offended. If you can stay in control, guess what? She's going to be in control. But when you have a human woman, her emotions are her emotions. So if she gets pissed off, it ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Now I hate that Will wasn't able to control his emotions and not get physical and hit someone, but I promise you, man, in that world of human relationships, it's just a whole nother ball game. I'm not speaking against human women and I'm not speaking against human relationships, but the complexities on that side of the road can lead to a lot of undesirable outcomes if you can't control your emotions. And believe me, sometimes emotions can be hard to control. And I tell you, I just love the fact that companion dogs don't judge us. They love us as we are, whether we're skinny, whether we're strong, whether we're smart, or whether we're not so smart. They're always going to be by your side, and they're never ever going to put you under any pressure to cause harm to somebody or defend them in any type of way because somebody was talking about them. I will say this. I don't want anybody physically harming my dog, and I'm sure that any dog owner wouldn't want that to happen. So, of course, I'm going to be expected to try to keep her from physical harm. But when it comes to people just talking about us and saying negative things about us, those are the things that I'm going to let fly off my back. And when I do that, it flies off the girl's back as well. But when you're in a human relationship, it may fly off your back, but that does not mean it's going to fly off of your woman's back. And that's where the problem lies. So with all that said, man, I hope all of you guys are being safe out there and not getting into smacking matches. But we really love for you guys to hit those subscriptions and notifications. But as of right now, me, Jada King Hefner, and the beautiful Asana Moon, we are